Hey guys, I hope you're all having an awesome day. So we are going to do a reading for the different elements for February. So this is going to kind of be like February, what do you need to know? So we're going to do earth, water, fire, and air signs. I will timestamp them. If it's not as long as I think it's going to be, I'll upload it to Instagram. So I'll put it in the comments for the times on it. So this is going to be for the month of February. I do want to say if you see this afterward, you'll see the message whenever you need to. So you don't have to hold on to February. If you see this in say like June, the message still can apply to you. Time is linear. So we're going to see what's going on, but I got a message from Spirit before I even pulled the decks out. And so what they told me to tell you guys is that February is going to be a month of transformation. There's going to be a lot of changes that are taking places. A lot of you guys are going to be having cycles ending from they're saying like 2017 to now. So any cycles that you started or any sub-cycles you started in a bigger cycle are coming to a closure and coming to an end. A lot of you, the endings are coming in February and March, and there's going to be new beginnings coming with that. So if there's a lot of discomfort, there's a lot of like chaos, unknown, and things like that, that's why. So don't freak out. Don't hold on to it. You know, just take care of yourself and just realize this will pass too. Okay. So we are going to start with earth signs. All right. The archangels really want to talk. So I pulled out 4 decks that I was called to. So we're just going to kind of see what comes up. So this is going to be for earth signs for February or whenever you see this. I'm not taking that many. Like literally a ton of them just flew out. Okay. Wow, I don't know what is going on with you earth signs, but holy shit. Like cards are just flying the fuck out for you guys. So, okay, wow, we got some good cards already. Let's see. I'm excited about this. I'm a freaking earth sign. I'm a Taurus, so I'm excited to see what this is. Oh, wow. Okay, so we got 5 of Michael, which is all about releasing and letting go. We got a lot of Archangel Michael cards. We got Page of Michael, Queen of Michael, 7 of Michael, the Lovers, 10 of Raphael, 7 of Ariel, 3 of Gabriel, and 2 of Michael. So I'm getting, this is for earth signs. I'm getting that you guys have a lot of emotional baggage you're releasing. This is going to be a month of really clearing and healing. What Spirit's saying is like there's going to be a lot of lessons that you've already learned and you're going to continue learning, but they're going to get so much easier because you're going to get clarity and understand why things have been happening. It feels like you guys, some of you guys have been in dark night of the soul. Some of you guys have been in like massive clearings for months and months and months. Some of you even like a year. And things are going to start shifting for you guys. It feels like end of February, beginning of March for you guys. Things are going to start shifting for you. You're going to stop, like you're in very like cloudy energy, it feels like, but Spirit's guiding you and sending you messages, and you guys are pretty aware of it is what I'm getting. Like you're pretty observant of the signs coming in for you. So Spirit's saying this is going to be an opportunity. Some type of event's going to come up. It might have already happened or it might be happening for you soon. That's going to help you understand where you're not valuing yourself and where you're not seeing your worth. There's going to be something that comes forward that's going to help empower you, even if it's a sad event or even if it's something that maybe, you know, it's not something you would like, it's not an ideal situation. It's definitely going to be something that brings you clarity and insight. You guys might be seeing bird signs a lot or anything with wings. So butterflies, bees. Oh my God. I saw bees last weekend. Actually, I've been seeing a bunch of birds. I've been seeing a lot of robins lately. So my mom passed, but my mom's name is Robin. So, it was pretty magical, but I feel like a lot of you guys are going to start seeing like butterflies, dragonflies, birds, signs of that nature. You might also be seeing some type of flowers as well, or some type of tree or flowers or plant, something earthy that is going to give you messages as well. So, so pay attention. Okay. What I'm getting with the 7 of Michael and the Lovers, they're wanting those 2 to come together. It feels like you guys have like the choice to take a path that is very much full of love and light. It's a longer path. It's something that maybe feels a little bit less rewarding or less like emotionally fulfilling. And you guys are actually leaving that and you're going down like a darker path. It feels like a shorter path for lessons, but it feels like a lot of healing and growth. So some of you guys might be getting into relationships with others. It can be romantic or it can be friendships. I'm getting romantic. Obviously, if you're in a relationship, it might just be a friendship thing or it might just not apply to you. But some of you guys they're saying some of you this is past. Some of you this is kind of current energy. Have been going down like a dark road and pushing away love. Like pushing away romantic connections and people who are good for you. They're saying there's a transition here with this situation though. There's a transition with this romantic situation or love situation for you guys. And you're going to start seeing something more clearly toward the end of the month. You're going to understand something a little bit better. They're not really giving me specific details on this. So there's obviously something else kind of going on behind the scenes that they don't want me to talk about or they don't want me to know and tell you. But it definitely feels like a lot of you guys in the past have went down these really dark roads when it comes to love and like these very self-sabotaging relationships. And it is also not just romantic, that is also friendships, and that was also with family. I just saw, I'm pretty sure there was a butterfly go by. Something's going to change with this situation. Something's going to change with this. And what they're telling me is once you get out of this cycle, it feels like a lot of you guys past cycle. Some of you are still in this cycle. So you're going to be coming out of that. If you choose to. They're very specifically saying if you choose to. There's free will involved. They might throw somebody in front of your face that's like amazing and perfect and you can choose them or you can choose somebody else, you know, like free will is involved there. So make choices for your highest good, you know, even if it's uncomfortable, pushing somebody away that like, you know, isn't right for you, like, you know, do what's best for you. So this is the 10 of Cups and Lovers and it ends, you know, the first row and it starts the second row. And I love how this came out like this because they're saying like this is a cycle that a lot of you guys are ending with this situation with love and getting out of this stuff with the fear. And for a lot of you, there's going to be some type of soul love that comes in. We've actually been talking about that for weeks now, about like a soulmate coming in, soul family coming in the form of friendships or romantic relationships. But what I'm getting is some of you are going to be swept off your feet. It's going to kind of come out of the blue. It's going to be something unexpected. Some of you guys will already know this person and it's going to be like a very unexpected like conversation or reuniting with them. Some of you it can be like somebody from childhood, or like your teenage years, or somewhere in your like past, that is like somebody you've always felt connected to or had something, but it feels like very out of the blue for a lot of you. It's going to just be something that really, really takes you by surprise and sweeps you off your feet. And for a lot of you, it does feel romantic. They're not giving me any advice for people who are in relationships. So I guess maybe you guys are all good with that. But whoever this is that is not in a relationship, that message is probably for you. If it resonates, it resonates. If it does not, do not take it just because you want it to be, okay? But it feels like you guys are going to be on the same level. It feels like a prayer that you've been asking for, somebody that is like on the same level as you, that has, you know, similar but different interests than you, and somebody who, you know, shows up for you and you show up for them. And there's it's a very balanced relationship. It's a very healthy relationship. But that does not mean, okay, that spirit is not going to test you and throw people in front of you that are like your old relationships. So be very wary of that. I'm not going to tell you what to do. Make the choice that's for your highest good and make choices that are different than your past mistakes. Okay. Learn your lesson. You guys are really guarded. You're really protected. I'm not sure what's going on. It feels like some of you guys are feeling very unsafe. There's maybe situations coming up that are making you feel very unsafe. Archangel Michael popped out 4 out of 8 cards. But with the 7 of Ariel, I'm getting that whatever you guys are planning, whatever you guys are working on, it feels like a lot of you guys are going to have a new pursuit when it comes to a career or a passion of yours. And you're going to move forward with it and you're being guided and protected with the situation. So whatever it is that you're worried about, if you're having to invest money or time or energy or whatever, it's going to work out and you're being guided by spirit and you are being guarded. Like Not that you ever need to feel unsafe ever. Like, you'll know if there's something coming up where you're unsafe. You know, if somebody's walking up behind you to attack you, you will know and you'll turn around before it happens. Like, you're always, you know, guided and protected. That doesn't mean don't say, you know, protection and stuff like that, but I always do. But yeah. Some of you guys might be traveling. We keep getting the travel card and we have the 3 of Gabriel, and it's like a new adventure, but it's like what I'm getting mostly is it's like picking up the past and like moving on. Like, a lot of you guys are releasing like old past things, old past traumas, a lot of wounds, a lot of things like that. And you're learning how to balance things in your life. Some of you are needing to change your perception and perspective on your relationships with your family and friends and other people, learning how to communicate better, communicate more effectively, saying things from your heart instead of just being like surface level, like having to be more vulnerable with your emotions and feelings and express them to people. It's almost like some of you guys, this is not for everybody, but some of you, it feels like you expect somebody to know what you're feeling. Well, they should know. I've told them before, they should know because I acted like this. They don't know. The only way they're going to know is if you express it. So Spirit's telling you to kind of compromise, to kind of work on, you know, stepping forward and coming into the spotlight more and like actually saying how you feel about things and not really holding back. So let's see what else we have for you guys. This deck is gone. A creative endeavor. That's funny. I saw that card when I was sleeping. Literally. That's freaking hysterical. All right, let's see. I'm very excited about this. I'm getting, though, a lot of you guys are coming into some type of financial abundance or some type of intuition and manifestation decrease. Some type of thing specifically to do with finances, where you might be getting money randomly, or an opportunity, like a financial opportunity is going to present itself to you or something like that. Okay, so we got creative endeavor, your higher self, the vast universe, friends and colleagues, happy success, a consciousness of lack, fear, the healing light. So I actually love this came out. You got 55 in the middle, right? Which is about letting go. And then you got 88 in all the corners except for one, which is all about money and finances, right? What I'm getting is a lot of you guys are going to be working on connecting from your intuition and your higher self rather than your overthinking your thoughts and your fears. So there is going to be something that comes forward for you guys. And I said this before, like a passion or something that you desire. Some of you it has to do with money, but some of you it's just something that really gives you a lot of passion, a lot of drive. It feels like maybe you guys have distanced yourself from it for a while for whatever reason, but it's going to come back. There was a reason why, you know, you kind of distanced from it, and it was because you needed to go through certain things and not ignore it. I'm not going to fully get into that, but obviously if it resonates, you'll know what I'm talking about when it happens. But what I'm getting is, yeah, you guys are going to be connecting to your higher self. And because of that, you're going to have people coming in that are part of your spiritual path. You have, it feels like you guys are going to have a few different soul family come in for you guys at this time. Some of them are going to be lifelong friends. Some of them might be romantic partners. I don't get like this soul. Some of the soul friends I'm getting are going to be lifelong friends. Some of the soulmate relationships, romantic wise, I don't feel like are going to be like long-term, like marriage long-term. I feel like they could end up being like 6 months, like a year or 2 years. There's going to be a lot of healing. There's going to be a lot of love. There's going to be a lot of growing, but not necessarily lifelong relationships. A lot of you guys have soul contracts with each other, and it's going to feel really easy, but really like a good nurturing, like learning, if that makes sense. So don't hold on to that, because obviously this is a general reading. You can meet the love of your life and spend the rest of your life with them. And I don't want you, to worry or overthink, oh my God, Brittany said this, everything is going to be different for everybody. It's a general reading. So, only take what resonates with you. Okay. So we got happy success, a consciousness of lack, fear, the healing light. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, look at, look at this. The healing light and happy success are right in the middle of consciousness of lack and fear. So some of you guys, and I love that it's 88 and 55, some of you guys are really learning to let go of ego thoughts. I'm getting a lot of you guys are letting go of, and I love I said money and the card with all the change comes out. Some of you are learning how to let go of the money aspect of things, okay? And a lack of money, like a fear of having a lack of money, a fear of having a lack of things, like worrying, like I'm never going to find love. I'm never going to find a good job. I'm never going to find, basically we're going to start the sentence with, I'm never going to find ... So you fill in the blank of what that means to you rather than me going through a million examples. Okay. Whatever this is, stop turning your back on your fear and face that shit head on. Stop trying to change your mind. Stop trying to change your thoughts. Stop trying to do any of that. Face your fear head on. Why do I have this fear? Let me actually deal with it and stop trying to change it and be like, no, it's okay this. No, it's okay this. Validate yourself. I feel afraid of this, and that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to change it. I'm afraid of this, but you know what? Let's focus on the positive. No false positivity. No fucking, I'm going to say positive affirmations where I'm going to fucking sit here and try to change my mind. No, your feelings are your feelings. Your thoughts are your thoughts. They're very fucking valid. You guys have to stop. Okay, let me give you an example. So say you're upset about the loss of a person. Say you break up with somebody, you're upset about it. You know, you thought this was going to be your person forever. So you're in the mindset where you're like, I want to move on. I'm going to be happy, blah, 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 blah. Or you're telling yourself this, right? Instead of dealing with, I'm sad, I'm disappointed, this relationship's not working out. I'm sad that this person and I aren't going to be together. I'm feeling really like confused because I thought this was like the love of my life, right? Instead of feeling and acknowledging your feelings, you can know that it's over and it's ended, but you can still feel your feelings. So what I'm getting is some of you guys are like, that's okay. I'm just going to move on. They weren't right for me. Rather than actually acknowledging what your feelings were. Nope, that's okay. They weren't right for me. Well, fuck them because they did this and this and this and said this, this and this. No, like, what am I really feeling? And actually face your feelings head on, guys. Like, this is very important for you to do this. Stop trying to change your feelings. It is okay to feel disappointed for something not working out. It is okay to feel sad for something not working out, but stop trying to tell yourself that you're feeling great and you're feeling okay because you're so fucking amazing and you're going to find somebody better than them. Okay, that's great to have, but still feel your fucking feelings truly. It's like what I'm getting from spirit is like you guys have this false like optimism and false positivity. I don't know who the fuck needs to hear this so strongly, but you have this sense of false positivity and false optimism rather than acknowledging your fucking feelings. This is like a coping skill that you learned from childhood where your parents probably made you feel or said things to you where it was not okay for you to actually feel your true feelings. So you started saying, well, I'm not going to worry about this. I'm going to change this. I'm going to change a negative into a positive. But that's really not helpful because when you're telling yourself, I'm so positive and I'm so happy, but inside energetically, you're feeling sad, you're feeling disappointed, you're feeling discouraged, it's not matching up. And that's where all of those chaotic thoughts come in, where something comes in and you can't trust yourself because you don't know how to respond. Ego and soul are not connected at this point. They're totally different fucking pages, totally different books. So you got to work on that. That's like a huge, huge thing. But in the middle of this, let me rephrase that. On the outside of this, you have happy success and healing light. So this tells me right here, one, you're balancing this out. You're balancing your shadow and your light this month. You guys are going to do a great job with it. They just showed me February 28th. So some of you guys, this is going to end by the end of the month. Don't hold on to time frames. Some of you guys might be having a lot of fears coming up. That's okay. Allow them to be what they are. But what I'm getting is you guys are going through a massive healing this month. You guys are going to have a lot of things clear, and it's going to bring you wish fulfillment. It's going to bring you so much happiness. Some of you, I'm getting in the middle of the month, something really positive is coming for you. Something really, just something very, very I'm not even going to get into it. Something very positive is coming for you guys, okay? Is that it? Okay. Sir Nunos, life force, express your driving passion. So we keep getting that passion, creativity, Sensual and sexual. Holy shit, hold on. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. Earth signs, especially Tauruses. Do we not love this? Okay, we got Serapis Bay. Ascension. Move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. Light is there. I love that. It just goes exactly what I just said. Kuthumi, Cloak of Wisdom. You already know the answers you seek. Trust what you know. All right. I already did this. Okay. No, I didn't do this. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. My brain is like not functioning at this point. Wow. All right, we got solar plexus chakra on the bottom. So this is about coming into your confidence and power. This feels like a situation. This doesn't feel like a long-term thing. This feels like a situation. You got deception and envy, passion ignited, awareness, and emotional withdrawal. It doesn't feel like a long-term situation either. It feels like almost like a mini tower. There's going to be some type of clarity you're going to get for something that a person or a situation you've been involved with, something you're not really aware of, like you kind of are, but you're kind of not aware of it. It might take you by surprise. It might be something that triggers you and bothers you. It's something that's going to help you. Once this awareness comes, some of you, it's just going to be clarity on a person or situation that you've been dealing with or going through. Passion ignited came out again, guys. Passion, creativity, literally, you guys. Oh, yeah. I love it, though. I'm all about that shit. Okay, but look how they both have circles around them. Look at this. This is coming to awareness. We also have the masculine and feminine energy. So you guys are getting this a lot. Balancing your heart and your soul with your mind. It feels like though the mask and the illusion that you had is around somebody or something that you love, somebody or something that you cherish, and you're going to get some type of awareness, and it might send you to go into hermit mode. It might send you to a place where you need to kind of take time for yourself and love yourself and just do what you need to do to heal for you. Okay. I guess we're gonna do really quickly one of these for you guys. One more. Okay. Pick up a book you've been wanting to read and enjoy your time reading it. I'm laughing because I literally keep getting this message about reading books. So clearly I need to read a book. Listen to your intuition and don't get outside advice on the situation. You already know what is true in your heart. Please forgive yourself and anyone in the past. Move on and move forward. You deserve better. And it feels like a lot of you guys are holding on to anger, like guilt, resentment, shame, like all kinds of feelings with yourself. Like almost like anger and animosity toward yourself for choices you've made or people you've brought into your life, but also for other people. So just make sure that you guys are releasing this and moving on and healing this, okay? So I hope this helps you guys, and I hope you guys all have an amazing day. Okay, so we are gonna do water signs. So we got Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Damn, as soon as I just said that, I got a bunch of like heavy energy in my chest area for you guys. I feel like you guys are going to be doing a lot of heart chakra this month, a lot of releasing of stored emotions. You guys feel like you have a lot of built up tension and energy in your heart chakra. So if you've been feeling that, open that shit up. Okay. All right. Oh, jeez. All the cards are flying out for this deck. Hold on. Yeah, I was gonna say, give me a few. Jeez. Wow, okay. So for the earth signs, we got a bunch of Archangel Michael. For you guys, we got a bunch of Archangel Ariel. Interesting. Wow. You got the Magician on the bottom. Okay. So you guys got 3 of Raphael, 10 of Ariel, 2 of Ariel, Ace of Ariel, Page of Ariel, the Highest Priestess, the Sun, and Queen of Ariel. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 8 cards, Archangel Ariel. Archangel Ariel, I believe, is Right, isn't she like the archangel of strength, the lioness? I'm pretty sure she is, and I'm pretty sure she works with like animals and humanity, if I remember correctly. Okay, wow, you guys feel like you have a lot of really new and good things coming for you this month. Like, holy shit. It feels like you guys are actually starting this month on a win. Like something, like some type of like windfalls coming in for you guys, some type of financial situation, some type of romantic situation. Something really positive is coming for you guys. It feels like the first week of February. It feels like it's coming in really hot and fast for you guys, and really, really good. Just very smooth energy with it. It feels great. I love this. You're celebrating with your friends. Like, that's the thing, is you're literally in the first two cards, right? Community of friends, and then you're celebrating with your friends again. Yeah, some of you guys might be traveling too. Wow, okay. We're getting a lot about traveling lately. Some of you guys might be traveling. If you have kids, you might be going on a family vacation or somewhere with your friends. They're saying the word new adventure to me. So some type of new adventure is coming for you guys. It feels like almost, it's weird because I know this is the water reading, but I'm getting fire energy. It's almost like, excuse me, this like excitement and passion and like motivation for you guys to come forward. Like, it's gonna be something very exciting. And like, you know how like fire signs get like really passionate, really excited and like that? It feels like you guys, like this very social energy. It feels like a very extroverted energy with this. Just something that's very, very exciting. I have no idea what it is. It's going to be different for everybody. You guys might have some fire in your chart, because I'm definitely feel like I'm channeling some fire energy with this reading too. Okay. There is something going on with relationships that you need to balance, like seriously, seriously balance. Whether this is friendships or romantic or family, there is going to be a lot of balance that needs to be worked on this month with your relationship specifically. They're also saying relationship with yourself too. Watching your own thought patterns, your emotions. Some of you guys, I'm feeling, are holding your emotions in. Y'all are water signs. You should be fucking letting that shit out. But it feels like you guys are holding it in, like literally holding it in. Release it. Release it. Whatever that is that's like causing you to hold this energy in, make sure you're doing things to help you release it. Water, you guys are water signs. Crying helps. Going outside, being in water. You got a swimming pool, go in a lake, go in, well, obviously a safe one, go in the ocean, you know, whatever you have that helps you, a spring. You know, you can go to a waterfall if you have one near you. Whatever helps you with releasing your emotions. Some of you guys, even they're saying like lighting a fire outside. You guys, some of you guys must have fire in your chart, because I keep getting a lot of fire energy with you guys. Or maybe, is it going to be a fire sign this month? I have no idea. Okay, whatever. Anyway, the Ace of Ariel. So what I'm getting is a new opportunity is coming for you guys that's going to bring you financial abundance. Some of you, it feels like a side business or something you're going to do on the side. That is going to bring you some type of extra money. All I'm getting is some type of extra money for you guys. Damn, I got some boss ass energy from you guys for the bottom row. It feels very strong and very heavy, but not necessarily in a bad way. It might be uncomfortable when this comes in for you guys. This feels more so the mid February, maybe a little bit later for some of you guys, if this fits for you, but I'm getting mostly mid-February. There is going to be a lot of downloads and things coming forward for you guys. A lot of spiritual downloads are coming in. It's interesting because it feels like the earth signs already have went through this and you guys are next. Like you guys are, doesn't mean you haven't been getting this, but it feels like there's a lot coming in for you guys. And there's going to be a lot of you balancing your energy. So you're going to be either feeling it physically or spiritually, like, you know, the message is coming in, or you're going to feel it in your body. They're saying you might feel more emotional at that time. That's okay. Process and release your emotions. A lot of you guys are going to be getting so many intuitive downloads. Like I'm seeing this spiritual path laid out for you guys, and it's like something that's going to just give you so much clarity. It feels like some of you guys have been asking for this. Some of you guys had asked for it and you just got sick of waiting. So you're just like, fuck this, I'm going to do something else. And it's like coming in now. But they're saying open yourself up to receiving and let your emotions flow. And if you notice with her dress, it's water and it's flowing. Let the emotions and energy flow. Make sure you guys ground yourself if you have a lot of stuff coming in. We got the Sun card and we got Queen of Ariel. Wow. It feels like a lot of you guys are coming out of like a darker mindset, where you guys have maybe been stuck in like a darker mindset, a lot of like overthinking, a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, a lot of fears, and you're changing your perspective in a really positive way, and you're coming out of this negative mindset and you're moving forward and you're coming into your worth and value and knowing what you deserve. And when you open yourself up to receiving, you're going to start receiving what it is that you attract. So what is it that you feel you deserve? That's what you're going to start receiving. So this is actually really good energy for you guys. It feels like a lot of really good things are coming in for you. So let's pull. All right, we're going to pull from the Psychic Tarot for you guys. I'm not breathing out your cards. I just got a lot of heavy energy. Yeah, wow. All right, so we got firm foundation on the bottom. We got partnership and alliances, harmony, emotional loss, choose wisely, financial material changes, disruption, awareness, prosperity begins. That Taylor Swift Exile song just started playing in my head right as I pulled these cards. I think I've seen this all before and I didn't like, or I think I've seen this film before and I didn't like the ending. Not your problem anymore. You're my town. Wait, hold on. You're my crown or town, depending on if it's the guy or girl singing. And now I'm in exile, seeing you out. I think I've seen this film before and I didn't like the ending. Maybe go, if that resonates with you, go listen to the lyrics on that, because there might be a message for you in that song. And as soon as I said that, I could just feel my heart chakra hurt really bad. Like just a squeeze. Okay. It feels like you guys are releasing relationships. Not necessarily like if you're in a romantic relationship, but I'm getting a lot of endings are coming for you guys this month. There's going to be some type of ending. It doesn't necessarily mean romantic. It can be with friends. It can also be releasing the past for relationships you were in and moving on and really actually grieving it. But some of you guys, it does feel like you're releasing relationships this month, like current ones. Don't hold on to that. If it's for you, it's going to happen the way it needs to happen and you'll know it. You know, if it's something you've been thinking about, sit with your thoughts and sit with yourself and really make that decision from your heart. You know, really make that choice from your heart. I don't want anybody ever making a decision to end a relationship based on a reading. You know what's true in your heart, you know what's right in your heart, but it feels like yeah, you guys are releasing a lot. And it feels like a lot of them are not really heart-centered. It feels like a lot of them are more so codependent in attachments. But I'm also hearing you guys are releasing, or you're going to be working on releasing attachments to outcome. But there's very specifically saying codependency and toxic relationships. And some of that is your own thoughts and your own feelings with yourself. So some of you, it's also family stuff too. Because they're showing you like a door shutting and you like leaving somebody behind. You know, take the time to really grieve, take the time to process your emotions and your feelings. And I love how I brought up, obviously you guys are water signs, but I say go by the water. We got 2 of these with the water. What I'm getting is don't listen to other people. Like, don't even ask other people for advice. You know what decisions you need to make for you. Like, you know what's true and what's right in your heart. So make decisions that are for you. It feels like you guys are going to be, or you are already kind of going back and forth on a decision. And remember how I said you guys feel like you're holding a lot of emotions and feelings in? Look at this card. He's like literally like shackling himself, cuffing himself, and holding onto it and like this and like not letting go, like self-restraining. It feels like you guys are doing this to yourself. Spirit's not doing this to you. Like nobody's doing this to you but you. You're making the choices you're making, and you're not allowing things to flow the way they need to flow. Okay. Spirit's advice for you guys is to really look at where you're holding yourself back. Look at where you're restricting your energy. Look at where your fears are coming in, but more so I'm getting like this overthinking anxiety for you guys, and drop into your spirit, like drop into your soul energy. Meditation can help you guys, or saying prayers, asking your angels and spirit guides for guidance, like really connecting, because not that you're ever going to make a choice that's going to be right or wrong, but they just want you to be comfortable with the choice you make, not like feel regretful or go like back and forth with it. They want you to really make that choice. When you do, the choice that you're going to make is going to bring you prosperity. It's going to bring you something. It feels like something that you've already been working on for a long time. And it's like when you release this, you're going to come into an awareness and you're going to have this. And these are both ones, like new beginnings, a fresh start. It feels like for some of you guys, this is going to be coming March, April-ish, like springtime. I do feel like you guys have some tough lessons you guys are going to learn this month, though. I'm just seeing like a tornado of emotions this month for you guys, just like a tornado. Just make sure you're processing and allowing whatever needs to come up, okay? All right, you got Kuan Yin, care and compassion, choose to be loved, do what is right for everyone involved, offer a helping hand. You got hope, love and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. And they're saying some of your thoughts are self-sabotaging thoughts, where you're feeling like unworthy, where you're feeling like you're not good enough, where you're feeling like you're not able to move forward with something, like you're not smart enough or not worthy enough. Whatever that is, you need to release that. And you need to come from your connection with yourself. We got Lady Portia, divine order. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. Okay. I feel like that just validated what I said before. All right. And let's pull from the final deck for you guys. You guys have a lot of ones coming out. Wow. So I love that these came out like this, 888, because it definitely felt like there was something in the beginning when we were talking about some type of like financial stuff coming for you guys, even if it's just like a side thing. And 888 usually means that, but we got playing it safe on the bottom. So some of you guys are still in that like scared energy to step forward. I'm seeing like this fear to step forward. It's like you're standing there and you're looking at it, but then it's like you won't even put one foot over and just test it. Okay, so we got hidden motivations, status quo, new beginnings, family, friends, and guides, the healing light, new supportive connections, a creative endeavor, and great gratitude. What is it you keep holding on to? I told you as soon as I pulled for you guys, I could feel this heaviness in my chest and you guys not releasing something. We're getting all these cards with literally the people on there going like this. Hidden motivations. Look at what she's doing to her heart right now. Okay. You guys are holding something that you need to let go of and you need to express. You need to truly, truly feel like, what is it that you're holding on to that you're like, I can feel the energy and it's just stuck. And it's like, you're like literally stopping it and not letting it come out. Let it come out, let it flow. There is something that you're blocking from coming forward. once you actually deal with this, once you actually allow this to come forward, there's going to be a path that's very, very, very brightly put in front of you, just like that sun card energy, like something is going to come forward for you, and it's going to open itself up very easily. Like you're not going to have to work, and like you're not going to have to work for it when it comes. Like you're going to see it, and it's just going to be very in your face. Like you're not going to have to search for anything like that. But we got the new beginnings card with this. So there is a new beginning coming. You guys got a ton of 1 cards. There's a lot of new beginnings coming for you guys this month. And it feels like this month in March. Some of you guys are going to be connecting to different people. This is interesting because the earth signs got a similar message in the same spot. It feels like you guys are more so getting spiritual guidance and like people from the other side helping you guys with certain things. So make sure you're opening yourself up to hearing the messages and listening to the messages coming in. You also got a lot of water energy again, guys. Look, you got the water, you got the water, you got the water. They're saying really open yourself up to receiving though. Really open yourself up to receiving. I'm getting there's going to be a lot of healing in relationships in general. A lot of understanding. It feels like you guys actually get very, like you hold grudges. You feel like you hold grudges a lot. And I hear some people being like, no, I don't. And Spirit's like, yeah, you fucking do. You hold grudges. Be honest with yourself about that. You know, if you hold grudges, okay. You don't like have to be mad at yourself about it, but hold on. I love how my throat literally just started getting dry and itchy as I'm talking about this. You are holding grudges against people. You're mad at things people have done, said, left you, hurt you, whatever. You need to heal this. This is going to come up for you guys this month to heal this. When it does, it's going to bring you new people in. The new is going to replace the old. So for the people who are ending relationships or ending, you know, friendships, romantic, family, whomever, or whatever's going to happen with that separation, you're going to bring in new connections this month. It's going to be some that you're going to have a lot of similar interests with. I get a lot of friendship vibes for you guys. I don't necessarily get romantic for you guys. I actually get a lot of friendships, and I'm going to show you. It says new supportive connections, and if you notice, they're painting on here, and we also have an easel. So for some of you guys, if you like painting or you like doing things that are creative, this is an opportunity for you guys to start doing things like that this month. It might also have something to do with, you know, the side business or, you know, something you're going to be selling, things like that. But it feels like you're going to have friends, like you're going to be meeting people who are friends. They don't necessarily feel like soul family to me. That's not saying they won't be, but they don't feel like that to me. They just feel like just like normal friendships where you just, you know, have common interests and you go out and do fun things with them. You need to listen to the spirit messages and spiritual guidance. They're giving you guys a lot of signs, and some of you guys are misinterpreting them or not seeing them or not understanding them. Be more conscious and open to seeing the signs that are in front of you. Some of you guys need to work on your throat chakra. Your throat chakra feels blocked, like where you're not being vulnerable with your feelings. You're not saying how you feel. And I'm also getting for you guys, some of you will wait until you're so pissed off that you'll like lose your shit on somebody. Spirit wants you guys to work on learning how to communicate with others. And not waiting until you're in that really super angry energy to actually do that. Okay. We're going to do really quick with this. You guys have a lot of like relationship stuff this month, it feels like. Okay. You got express gratitude for all of the good people and things in your life. And didn't we just have this card? It said great gratitude. So yeah, start showing gratitude for what you do have and the people you have in your life. Go outside in nature, sit under a tree, walk barefoot or garden, ground yourself. And I did tell you guys that in the beginning, when these energies start coming in, you're definitely going to need to ground yourself. reconnect with your loved ones, family, and or friends. They miss you. So there's obviously a lot going on with you guys this month, with relationships, with reconnecting, with disconnecting, with releasing codependency and attachment. So just remember, when something doesn't work out with somebody, somebody new comes in, not to replace them, like you can ever replace people, but to kind of fill the space. I don't know how to say it in a nice way. I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean it in a good way, but it feels like you guys definitely are going to get a lot of downloads this month too. So anyway, that's awesome. I hope you guys all have an amazing day. All right, so we are going to do fire signs: Aries, Leo, and Sag. Where are my fire signs at? Okay. Fire signs. Whoa. Okay. You guys have got to work on your solar plexus chakra and your heart chakra. Like, I'm seeing this clingy codependency attachment type energy with you guys. And as soon as I said that, I just started getting a headache. Like somebody just started overthinking the fuck out of that. Okay. It's like I'm getting this anxious attachment energy for you guys. So it doesn't have to be romantic. It can also be friendships where you're like clinging. This is something you need to work on. This is something you need to stop yourself in the middle of it and heal it. So when you catch yourself overthinking about something or worrying about something or trying to attach, it feels like very like attachment, like a leech that, not that you're a leech, but like a leech energy where you suck on and then don't want to let go. You need to heal this trauma around the abandonment wound, around your self-esteem and feeling like you're worthy and enough. And I get this facade, like you guys literally keep lying to yourself and saying, nope, I feel great about myself. Nope, I love myself. I'm so fucking perfect. I'm so amazing. I'm so whatever. And Spirit's like really strongly saying, stop your fucking bullshit. You definitely don't feel that way. If you did, you wouldn't be doing these things. You wouldn't be feeling this way. You would actually have true confidence and not false confidence in yourself. Okay. Fire signs. Let's see what y'all need to know. If you have another placement, you can also watch that too. They want me to tell you guys that. Wow, you guys got a lot of love stuff in here. Taking steps. Okay, so you got you got increase. Well, it says cycle at the top. You got increase, professional assistance, the sacred temple, kindred partnerships, angel of the four directions, courage, stuck energy, true love. Wow. Okay. What they're saying is some of you guys have friends or people in your life, therapist, family, friends who actually give you really good and solid advice and you're not taking it. So Spirit's actually advising you to start opening up and listening to the messages you're getting. It feels like a lot of you guys are being very resistant to changing and being very stubborn with it. It's going to help you. And Spirit doesn't usually tell people to listen to other people. They usually tell people to go within and listen to themselves. But it feels like you guys aren't really doing that. Like you're really blocking a lot of your true feelings and you're putting on this like front that you feel a certain way that you actually don't. And they're saying, if you keep getting that same message over and over and over from friends, from family, from people you know, and you're seeing it on social media and you keep getting the same message over and over and over, start thinking about that message and reflect on it. It doesn't mean just listen to other people's advice and take it and do what they say. It's more so, why does this same message keep popping up for me and what do I need to heal or know from it? What Spirit's saying is, if you want a romantic relationship, you need to treat yourself with value and worth, and that's the only way you're going to find people who value you and respect you the way you want and deserve. It feels like you guys have a lot of subconscious things, a lot of things that are kind of hidden with you, that you don't really recognize or bring awareness to. but they want you to shine your light brightly. Like, y'all are fire signs, like you shine that shit, right? But they want you to really, like, they're saying like soften your energy, because a lot of you guys are in wounded masculine energy. Soften your energy. Come into the receiving mode. Allow things to come into you. Stop trying to force things. Stop trying to control things. Allow things to come in for you, and allow them to come in naturally and balance out. It feels like you guys go in this rushy energy, like I need, rather than allowing it to come in for you. We got Angel of Four Directions, Courage, Stuck Energy, True Love. Spirit's saying, so it feels like a lot of you guys maybe are single, or maybe you're in relationships that aren't the healthiest. Obviously, that's not going to apply to everybody. So if you're in a great fucking relationship, don't take this message for you, okay? Like, it's not for you. Not everything you hear in a reading, especially a general reading, is going to resonate with you, even if you are a fire sign. Obviously, some of it might not, none of it might, all of it might, you know, it's a general reading. So only take it if it resonates and it feels right for you guys. It's like you guys, I keep getting this, like you guys are very stuck. I mean, we have the stuck energy card. You're very stuck because you're focusing on superficial shit. I'm just gonna be real. You're focusing on superficial shit. You're focusing on the external. You're focusing on people, situation, things around you instead of within you. You need to focus on love for yourself. And they're specifically saying inner confidence. Like, the way you present yourself outside has nothing to do with your true feelings on the inside. So it feels like you guys, maybe you're like try to do your hair or makeup, or try to look a certain way, or dress a certain way, or do things like that to present yourself to the world as this like seemingly confident, you know, whatever popular, whatever energy it is, instead of actually how you're really feeling. And a lot of you guys actually feel this low self-esteem, very like lack of confidence and self-worth. And it's like you're wondering why you keep going through the same people and the same situations. And it's because you're not learning the lesson. Like, you keep repeating the cycle over and over and over because you're just going in a loop and you're not pulling yourself out of the loop. So the way you do that is by stepping forward. It's by ascending. It's by having the courage to make different choices, by making choices that are for your highest good. And I feel like you guys struggle with this a lot, like where there's a person who I'll just give you an example. Obviously, it doesn't always have to be romantic, but like a romantic person comes in. You feel this like connection or whatever you feel with them, or they ask the right things or say the right things or whatever. And then it's like you cling to it rather than seeing and allowing this person to show you who they are, allowing them to really show you. It's like you see, you create these illusions in your mind, and it's like you daydream and create illusions in your mind of what's going to happen with this person, how it's going to look. Oh, they care about me because of this, this, and this. Meanwhile, they're doing all kinds of shit that's showing you they don't value you, they don't respect you, they don't care about you like that. And Spirit's saying, like, when you see this, stop waiting for people to leave you. Stop waiting for shitty situations to leave you. Start having your power, get into your fire ass energy, and step the fuck up and leave the situation or person yourself. Like, stop waiting for people that are shitty to leave and then hurting yourself. It's like you guys keep hurting yourself over and over and over and over again. And you just keep choosing people. And again, it doesn't just mean romantic, it means friendships too, or jobs that don't fulfill you, or situations that don't fulfill you. And you keep making these fucking choices over and over and over again. How you get out of the cycle? Stop making the same fucking choices. I mean, obviously I'm not being mean, I'm just telling you, but like, have the courage and know how strong you are inside to step back and say, this isn't right for me. This person isn't right for me. This situation isn't right for me. When you do that, you're telling yourself you are valuable and you're worthy. And these little things are going to subconsciously change with you. And the more you empower yourself and the more you do this, that fire inside is going to be lit up. It feels like your guys' fire kind of died out, which makes me really sad because I know a lot of fire signs and you guys are fiery as fuck. And I love that shit about fire signs. Like, and I don't mean like you're fiery like me. Like, you got a lot of like passion, a lot of energy, and a lot of spunk. Like, you got that damn fire inside, you know? And so it's always like a good balance. Obviously, I'm an earth sign. I'm very grounded and, you know, practical and stuff. And I always love hanging out with a fire sign because they have this energy about them where they bring out like this excitement and this passion. Not that, you know, we don't have that too, but like you do, but in a different way. And it's like, it feels like a lot of you guys lost your fire. Like you lost that drive, you lost that motivation, you lost all of these things because you're just stuck. Like you're literally just fucking stuck. And this is y'all's. Just sitting there. There's a fucking rainbow and you're not going to chase the gold. You're just stuck. You're just sitting there pretty much. So this is going to be a big, big lesson for you guys. I'm not going to lie. I feel like you guys are going to get hit with it really hard this month. Learn your lesson, end the cycle. You know, I'm getting that this is really up to you guys. Like free will is involved. This is really up to you guys. Are you going to make different choices or are you going to stay stuck in a cycle? And this is going to be really determined like how you move forward in your life and what changes come. You know, if you really want true love, you really want a great job, you really want, you know, certain things to come forward for you, you need to make different choices. So this is going to really be dependent on how you handle the situations. And y'all are getting tested this month. I'm not going to lie. I'm getting like, you guys are going to be tested this month to really help you step into your power. Like you guys are just giving your power up so easily. Like y'all are fire signs. Get that shit going. Like no. Like spirit is like, fuck no. Get your shit going. You guys are fire signs. Motivate your ass to change. Okay. Yes, I love this. You guys got some good ass cards. So we got rest and rejuvenate. So really this is taking time to reflect. It feels like a lot of you guys maybe go out, maybe you guys are like extroverted social people, or you go out a lot, or it happens because you're trying to ignore shit. But make sure you're taking time for you to actually reflect on your feelings and thoughts and stop ignoring them, okay? So we got moving on, suffering in silence, material harvest, accelerated motion, hope, stand your ground, positive movement forward the universe. Okay, all the shit I just said, we're going to this set. Move on past that old energy, move on past that stuck energy, see brighter things on the horizon. Know that you have the choices to walk up and leave the situation or stay in it. But Spirit's saying you've got this. Like stand up for yourself, love yourself, move forward. Like the world is your oyster. Things can happen for you and things will manifest for you guys really quickly. I'm getting like manifestations coming in really quick once you guys get out of the stuck energy and you move forward. We got the hope card, literally holding out hope. This is a lot of you guys who are lacking faith. Spirit wants you to know that even if you lack faith, things are still going to come for you. Things are still going to manifest for you. It's not going to feel as good when you're in a lack mentality. 17 might be significant for you guys because I just held the 17 card up. I looked and there's a 17 right there. 177 also might be significant, or 77 might be significant for you guys. But this is really understanding that all of the things you're going through are not the world is against me. It's what am I learning and what am I teaching? It feels like you guys get almost like angry or upset, like when something happens to you or you feel betrayed or somebody leaves you and you take shit personal. And Spirit's like, it's not personal. Like learn what you need to learn. Stop holding it, you know, and like making it an internal thing. Like you need to start working on understanding the reasoning and lessons behind things rather than focusing on this person doesn't care, this situation, you know, whatever. But open yourself up to receiving. The way that this is going to come forward for you is opening yourself up and standing up for yourself and empowering yourself. And when that happens, positive movement forward in the universe, things are going to change. Things are going to shift. Look at this. Things are literally going to shift. Huge, huge shifting for you guys. A huge change for you guys. Like it's almost like it's going to be something that's going to, it's like, what is it, a 180? Yeah, 180, I guess, right? Yeah, because 360 is full. It's like something's going to come and it's going to be completely opposite of what you've been going through, what you've been having, what you've been settling for. But in order for that to happen, you have to stand up for yourself. They're very, very strongly saying that, standing up for yourself. Okay. Okay, you got Dwal cool, I don't probably mispronounce that, Dharma unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. And then you got white eagle, ancestor spirit, connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. That pattern is choosing you, choosing yourself, loving yourself, and putting yourself first. Some of you guys, it feels like maybe you had parents or people in your life that settled or didn't really stand up for themselves in a healthy way. Like they either didn't stand up for themselves or they did it in like a toxic way. And you guys are learning how to heal this. And then we got Freya, phases and cycles. There is a beginning with every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. I love this because a lot of you guys are living in illusions, but self-created illusions. The magicians on the bottom. Okay, it just kind of popped up. All right, let's see what else we got for y'all. I don't know if you guys are overthinkers or what the hell is going on, but holy shit. I just got like insanely dizzy and feel really ungrounded right now. I get some of you guys are in kind of chaotic energy. If you are getting like in chaotic energy or you're trying to figure something out, make sure you're grounding yourself and stopping the thoughts from keep spiraling. And do something that's healthy for you, okay? Like don't ignore it, but do something healthy for you because spiraling is not going to help you get an answer. That's an ego thing. Okay, so we got the solutions card. Ace of Gabriel, 5 of Ariel, Page of Ariel, 7 of Ariel, 8 of Gabriel, 10 of Michael, 3 of Ariel. This is the weirdest fucking spread probably ever. So we got the major arcana solutions, success that comes from objective compromise, self-control and patience, forgiven and healing energy. What I get from you guys is one, Spirit saying pour into your own cup, stop expecting emotions, feelings, and other people to validate you or anything like this. This is you needing to come into your own power. And I love this. We got the fire. Look at the fire just kind of sitting in the background. Now, fire signs don't sit in the background. You guys are front and center, okay? Fire signs, step forward. Create your fire. Stop, ignite it. Stop putting it out. But it feels like you guys, this is you actually pouring into your own cup. You actually learning how to feel good with yourself without needing other people's validation, other people's things. And so it feels like some of you guys are going to step into your power. And when that happens, it feels like there's something that's going to cause you like sadness or loneliness or feeling kind of like left out. But there's a lesson and some type of learning and lesson you need to understand. So if this happens for you or when this happens for you, it might not happen for everybody who watches, obviously. When it happens for you, remember, this is for you to come into your confidence and stand in your power. What lesson do I need to learn? Stop taking things personal. What do I need to learn? Spirit wants you to take time to really like do a lot of self-love and self-care for you. It's okay to take that time for yourself. It's okay to do things for yourself. When you do that, it's almost like whenever you start really actually getting into that energy where you're caring for yourself and doing things for you, there's going to be a lot of communication from Spirit coming in, and there's going to be a cycle that ends. There's going to be something where the past is going to be behind you, and something else is going to step forward, and it's going to be something where your fire is lit again, where you're in the spotlight, where you're like loving life, loving yourself. And that's actually going to bring people in who are going to look at you and see your light shine from within and see and feel that healed, loving energy for yourself. And it's going to attract people to you. And I love that because you have this one, the center stage, right? Taking the bow, and then you have somebody who's watching you guys. It doesn't mean like in a creepy way. It's like, it's almost like when you shine your light bright and you like really are loving yourself, you attract more people. You attract people to your light, like a moth or whatever the hell it's called. A moth to the flame. I don't know, whatever this thing is. You know what I mean? And y'all are the flame, so let the moths fly in, okay? Okay. All right, I guess we're getting more than 3. You are what you believe. If you want a different life, change your mind. Wow, you just had a bunch of shit come out. Work on self-love. Set boundaries. Slow down. Take care of your own needs. You're important to remember that. Stop sacrificing for other people. Start taking care of you first. You always, okay? The dream life you want is waiting for you. Start writing down and working on your goals. Make it a reality. Create a dream board. Make yourself a nice romantic dinner and romance yourself. Yeah, channel some of the fucking Taurus energy. We love doing that shit. You are loved, even if you don't feel that way. Please love yourself. We got this message how many fucking times, and it literally came out in the reading, okay? Extra validation. Make peace with the situation and yourself. Heal and nurture yourself and work at moving on. Heal and nurture yourself. Okay. I hope that helps you, fire signs, and I wish you nothing but love and light. All right. We're going to do air signs. Trying to write the times down. Okay. Air signs. Your energy feels super calm. This is really good. Super, super calm. I do not know very many air signs at all. Look how I said the energy feels really calm, and then you guys got fragmented energy as your first card. It does still feel really calm though. That's a good thing. Because even if you have a lot of chaos and shit going on, and you still feel calm inside, that's awesome. Okay, you guys got fragmented energy going back and forth. Not going back and forth, but I guess I'm going to say going back and forth. Optimism, deception. And then you got peace, present power, conflict, the sacred temple. Damn, you guys have a bunch of really mixed ass energy in here. So what is it? It feels like there's something missing from you guys, and you're not really sure like a choice to make. So it feels like some of you guys are already in this situation currently, or it's going to be coming up for you, where you're kind of really indecisive about a choice. You're not really sure what decision to make. It's like you don't have full clarity on the situation. You have a lot of puzzle pieces missing. You have some of it, but then it's like very conflicting energy, and you're just not sure what choice to go with. And it feels like you guys are trying to be optimistic, or you're trying to like change your perspective, but you're hearing a bunch of people saying shit. Like, stop listening to other people and start going within and listening to yourself. Like, I'm hearing from spirit for you to not share this with other people. Don't share this with other people. You're allowing outside energy and outside influences to really make this situation worse, or to make this situation where it's like you're listening to all of this chatter rather than what you need to figure out on your own. This is a lesson for you. It's a solitary lesson. It's not something that anybody is going to be able to help you with at all. But they want you to know there is something brighter coming for you after you resolve this. There is going to be something that comes after it. There's some type of lesson for you guys in this with trusting your own internal guidance and actually making a solid choice and not going back and forth. It feels like you guys are pretty indecisive in general, where you always kind of second guess or question. Like, definitely get the energy, like if you're taking a test, you'll go with, answer A, but then you'll change it and then you'll get it wrong. Trust your first gut, trust your intuition. Your intuition comes in very calmly, very smooth. It comes in very subtle. It's not like, in your face. And it's not chatter. It's not overthinking. Some of you I'm also getting is a lot of ego chatter for you guys. A lot of overthinking, a lot of fears, it feels like just all kinds of chaotic energy coming up for you guys. There's a reason for this. They're not wanting me to say there's a reason for this. You're in a huge lesson right now. You're in a huge, huge lesson. Okay. We got peace, present power, conflict, sacred temple. Spirit wants you to come to terms and be okay with no matter what comes up for you guys. I know I just said that wrong, but you understand the message. No matter what is coming up for you guys, to be okay with it, to not try to ignore it, to not try to change it, to be able to handle anything, and to know that peace comes from within, that only you have the power to actually create inner peace. There can be a whole fucking tornado going on outside, but you can be, you know, zenning out and meditating and making yourself calm and centering yourself, okay? Like, it's not about other people. This is about you and you only. And I want to show you the 2 cards you guys got. Look at this, because this is both water and stormy energy. So this is a lot of emotions. But then look at these 2 cards. This is inner peace and this is power. And this is knowing that, like, you guys can center and balance yourself in any situation. So people can be fighting, people can be going crazy in front of you, and knowing how to stay centered and grounded. And it's a huge lesson for you. But you guys are like, it feels like you guys are gonna like smoke through this. Like, you're getting the guidance you need, and even if you're struggling with it, you're still going to work through it, and you're going to come out of this energy. Something is coming for you at the end of this lesson. They're not telling me what it is, but something very much of love and light is coming at the end of this lesson. It feels like you guys are going to be in this for probably a few weeks now, or for a few weeks if you're not in it right now. And right as I said that, I just got like this crazy dizziness and like overthinking energy. Don't worry about it. It will end. You will come out of it, okay? Do not worry about it. I know it's easier said than done. And this is the card that just fell out. And look at the puzzle pieces. So yeah, you guys, there's something there that you're not seeing. Something to do with puzzle pieces with you guys. Because look, you get 2 cards with it. There's something that you haven't gotten full clarity on it, because you don't need full clarity on it, because you're needing to understand how to work through it rather than actually making the choice, if that makes sense. It's like, if you have a decision to make, and it's like you're going back and forth, but there's so much shit going on that you're not able to clearly think. It's almost like you're studying for a test and there's a bunch of noise and all kinds of like music and people screaming and all this stuff, and you can't focus on the test and stuff. And Spirit's saying it's not about the test in front of you. It's not about you making the decision. It's about you centering and calming your energy in the chaos, learning how to calm your energy in the chaos. Some of you guys might be like counselors, social workers, working in the nursing field or hospital field or something where there's a lot of chaotic energy around you. And this is to help you understand how to not allow external forces to influence you internally, to like influence your inner peace. Okay, let's see what else we got for you guys. Wow. Oof. I just got some like major fucking chills from this. Like major. Good way. Good way. Okay. So you got Ace of Raphael, Knight of Gabriel, 2 of Michael, Epiphany, Change Your Life, 10 of Ariel, Queen of Ariel, 7 of Ariel. Yeah, you guys have just like all kinds of energy. Like nothing's really solid, it feels like, with you guys. Nothing's really just balanced. Nothing's really like even. Nothing at all. It feels like just very like all over the place. Like nothing's kind of like in order, like not orderly. If you guys, wherever you live, put your stuff in order, especially if you're feeling chaotic. Try to organize your stuff a little bit, or get rid of stuff, clear some stuff out, because all of your stuff is just really imbalanced right now. And you need to bring more so balance to your inner world and within. Okay, so with the Ace of Raphael, it feels like some of you are going to be getting communication from somebody. It's going to be like an offer or a relationship or something like that's an emotional situation, something that's going to be a new start for you guys. And it's going to be something like you're proud of, you're going to be excited about, like it's something that is really going to bring happiness for you. But whenever this comes in, you might have some changes you need to make to get used to, almost just like conflict, because you're not really sure, you know, how to deal with this person or situation. It's going to be a little bit different. It feels like a completely different energy than yours. It feels like almost like an opposite that's going to help you with growing. So this can be in the form of a relationship, like, you know, friendship, a romantic relationship with a coworker or something like that, business partner. a teacher at school, something like that. But there's something where it's very different styles of maybe communicating, learning. There are a lot of differences. So you're going to have to learn how to balance within this and with each other. But you're going to get a lot of understanding and a lot of spiritual knowledge through this situation with this person. A lot of spiritual growth is going to happen with this. The puzzle pieces are going to start coming in at the right time. Don't worry about that. They're specifically saying don't worry about it. When the time is right, those puzzle pieces will start coming in for you guys, okay? It's going to end up shifting your energy. It's going to shift your perspective. I'm getting a lot of masculine energy for you guys. Like there's going to be shifts in your life where you're going to take charge of situations. The situations you're going to have to, it feels like that you're kind of taking charge for is where it feels like this safety where you feel like you have to keep other people safe, not even really with yourself, where you feel like you have to always protect other people, where you have to always give to other people, where you have to invest your time in other people. And there's going to be some type of big shift with this where you're going to start holding other people accountable for their own feelings and thoughts and realize that you don't actually have to put in as much effort as you have been. There's a big lesson for you regarding other people and relationships and situations. This whole thing feels like a very new situation for you. It doesn't feel uncomfortable. It feels just very new and very, very different and opposite than you're used to. And that's opposite and different than you are. Like a contrasting energy, but it's a good thing because it's going to bring something forward that's going to like change your life in a really good way. It's going to bring you a lot of information and growth, like a lot of spiritual growth, like soul growth with you guys. I do get this vibe like a lot of you guys are like social workers or light workers or healers. And you're going to possibly meet somebody who's going to kind of bring that out of you and help activate you or awaken you or open it up a little bit more than it is and help you see something from a completely different perspective. Okay, so you got Mahavatar Babaji, soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connection between all things. Bridget, inner strength, move back to wholeness. Recognize that you have the power. And faith, humanity, and benevolence. Stay calm. Trust the good in yourself and others. See the light in the world. Wow. Okay, which one did I not do? I did this one, right? Yeah. I didn't do psychic tarot for you guys. Okay. What else do the air signs need to know? We keep getting the awareness card for like almost all the groups. It means different things like every time I pull it, but we're literally getting that for almost all the groups. Wow, that just flew. It's interesting. This energy feels really strong with this deck for you guys specifically. You also got 4 out of 8 major arcanas. This feels like a really strong energy coming in for you guys around the 21st of February. I'm not exactly sure what's shifting around them, but obviously that's not going to be for everybody. But it feels like there's going to be a huge shift for some of you guys that's going to come, and it's going to be a very strong energy. It almost looks like a comet, the way they're showing it to me, like, and like having a major impact. Nothing bad though, so don't worry about it. It's like nothing bad, but it feels just like a very strong energy. Okay, so you got awareness, patience and planning. So you got 2 patients right next to each other. Conflict and defeat. Deception and envy, temptation, intuition, the waiting game. Damn, there's only 3 patience cards and time cards in this deck of how many the fuck is in here? 65, and you guys got all 3 of them. Wow. Guys have patience. There's something that you still don't know about. This is what I'm getting. They're having me read this a little different. There's something you guys don't know about, but it has not come to your awareness for a reason. They're showing you in like a white bubble. There's like an illusion of something around you that you're not seeing clearly. And it feels like it has a lot to do with those puzzle pieces, but there's a reason why this is happening. Okay. Spirit is saying, be patient, like resist temptation to just give up. They're saying, don't give up. Like, as soon as you think, like, some of you, it feels like as soon as you think it's going to be over and something else happens, there is a reason for that. They're pushing you really strong for a reason. There's some type of spiritual growth that's coming for you guys. And I definitely feel the strength behind it. I definitely feel the push behind it. There's something really, really challenging, it feels like, for you guys this month, but it's definitely going to be something that's very soul rewarding, something that's really, really going to help you guys. But they're saying, don't give up, don't throw in the towel, just be patient. It's going to come, it's going to change, things are going to happen. They're saying to trust your intuition. There's some type of solid plan in place. Spirit has like a plan in place for you guys. Like, they're working on it behind the scenes. They're guiding you with people, with tests, with lessons, but they're also trying to give you guys signs to hold your faith and hold your hope. And they want you to really go in tune with yourself and trust your intuition. And this feels like the message we got in the very beginning about not listening to other people and outside people and going within for you and trusting the messages that you have for you, trusting what you what you know inside. Then we got conflict and defeat in the waiting game. So this feels like patience and the temptation card. Like, you're feeling defeated. You're feeling like really just like broken down, like just not destroyed, but just defeated. And it's like, it feels like it's just going in circles. It feels like it's never ending and all of that. But they want me to show you this. In the middle of this, look at what's growing. Look at this, what's growing. That's you. You're growing in this. You're strengthening yourself. You're seeing your own internal strength. And you're also growing your intuition in this situation too. You guys have like a major lesson you guys are really in the middle of, and there's a lot going on. And they're not giving me clarification, but there's a reason why, because you don't need clarification. You'll get the puzzle pieces when you need it. I went through this cycle, believe it or not. I've already been through this one, or one that's similar to this with the same type of energy where just like, is this ever going to end? Is this ever going to end? And it feels so challenging, and it's so heavy, and you're just like, I don't even know who I am anymore. I don't know what's going on with me. Like, just nothing feels the same. You wake up like you don't have the same energy you used to, like all kinds of shit. But something beautiful grows out of it. You do end the cycle. You learn your own strength. You learn so many different things. And I cannot even explain to you how much I grew in this storm, like a storm just like you guys are going through. So just know that it will end. I promise you it will end. It is to push you to the fucking max to really, really help you guys with something. And I don't know what it is specifically. Obviously, it's going to be different for everybody. Hold on. They want me to pull another one from Keepers of the Light for you guys. Melchizedek, higher learning. You have learned from this experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. Okay. I feel like, yeah, you're learning something. I don't know. I guess they wanted me to pull that out for you guys to like extra validate it. I have no idea. Okay. Reconnect with your loved ones, family, and or friends. They miss you. Everything is working out for you, even if it doesn't feel that way. Have faith and patience. And I just looked up and I saw 2244. So to me, that's 22 to me is you're like on the right path and you're following like what you're supposed to be. And it's like working, you know, with your spirit team and kind of working like duality. And 44 to me is your angels are with you. Your guides are with you. You know, you're protected and safe at all times. Even if it doesn't feel that way, you are. And we just got that card too. I just realized that. Romance is coming for you soon. Focus on yourself for now. Go outside and look around. What do you see and hear? Appreciate the beauty and the simple things Mother Nature offers you. Your angels and spirit guides are watching over you. You're safe and protected. Just know at all times that nothing is happening to you that you can't handle, and that your guides and angels are there. And even if you feel like they're not answering your prayers, they are answering your prayers, but there are some things that you have to go through. Some storms you have to go through to help you bring forward. I just love that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is what I just saw. So you guys are in the right direction. But sometimes those storms are brought in to clear all this chaos, to bring a fresh, new, beautiful garden, a fresh, new, beautiful life. So many things that you wouldn't be able to appreciate. You wouldn't be able to actually have if you don't get to this certain soul level. And then we got go outside in nature, sit under a tree, walk barefoot or garden, ground yourself. So definitely make sure you're taking care of your energy and grounding yourself. I would say the most important thing for you guys to realize is that you will get the clarity and answers when the time is right. Don't keep searching for them. Don't keep looking for them. Don't keep asking for them. Allow them to naturally come in as they're supposed to, and just learn what you're supposed to be learning and trust the process. Even though it's hard sometimes, trust the process. You guys got 3 cards with patience and the timing in the last deck. So there is something to do with divine timing and having patience with the situation. So I'm wishing you guys all love and light, and I hope you guys all have an amazing day.